Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sunny here, and we got an absolute giga patch today. It came in as expected, the Lifeskill gear update, it's here. But first, we'll quickly cover the other stuff. There's a few things. So we'll jump through that first. For class changes, there is some bug fixes here and there. There is some for Awakening Dosa. For Deadeye, she's finally getting the fix where she sometimes puts her weapon away whenever you're using like her BSR abilities and like some of the big hits. Super annoying. That's getting fixed, thank God. Again, some linkage here with the jump and your rocket firing, precision shooting. Whenever you're landing more quickly when acquiring this skill. So a couple of bug fixes there, nothing big, but good stuff. And one of the updates I've been waiting for hugely is this one here. You can now finally take out items directly from the inventory of your ult. You don't have to de-equip them. So if you're using fishing ult and you forget your accessories when you log, you don't have to then relog, take them off and then log back and then DC and crash. So now you can take them directly from the character using mates. And there's actually more. They're also allowing us to use the auto store function from the storage you have in your residence. So if you're doing cooking, alchemy, or whatnot, you don't have to go to the residence to use it. Sorry, the storage, you use it directly from your storage container. Awesome chains. And there's more. You can now also take out stuff from your guild warehouse anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in a town anymore. You can take it out from a combat zone, but it requires mates to do so. However, you can't do this on the one channels for war channels. So you still have to be in a town to do it on war channels. For obvious reasons. A bit here of UI improvements so they don't overlap when you open stuff. They are changing the recipe of making the decay artifacts. Instead of using the 50 earth powder or the rift powder, it's now 10 and 10, and I think it's the same, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, this is just Google translated, but I do believe it's probably the same. Just 10 instead of 50. Some description changes. Whenever you get the mole procs, it has like a chat box now, and it has more, I don't know, better movement, they say. Some bug fixes here on the boss rush. Calamity 8, 9, and 10 getting some fixes as well, where you don't remain stunned. Olden, some sound, whatever. There's one thing here, nothing really here, it's like just the final stuff, right? There's one thing here that's interesting to me, it's this one. The location of the pig statue near the golden pig cave, where you gain the knowledge of the giant pig sculpture, has been changed. So this could indicate that maybe next week, fingers crossed, they'll be rolling out the 2 remaining Land of All Night grind spots, or at least soon, since they are changing the in-game locations, probably in preparation for it. But we'll find out. Some UI changes when you are adding at and writing to in chat. Some changes and fixes. You can check out the description in the link in the description if you want to see it yourself. Nothing big. Let's get to it. This is what we're here for. The new Prione accessories. So, Prione accessories is the highest level, or higher than the Manos accessories, and it will be updated next week. So this should be out Thursday the 10th. Sorry, this Friday today. Thursday the 9th. And you can enhance these up to deck, and they will have 250 or 225 rings and belt 250. Sorry, a necklace and belt 250, rings and earrings 225. So the way you get them is you take a Manos accessory and you convert them into, just like with Kharazad. So a tri-Manos converts into a base Prione, and a Tet Manos converts into a Prione, and a Pin Manos converts into an Oct. They said originally Hex, but it's now Oct. There's a lot of value changes with these, so that's why they went with that. They do explain that we see the numbers as well. So they have made some good changes here. You can sell these on the marketplace. They will have shared the price of the Manos equivalent. So there won't be any like marketplace manipulation or playing around, profits and all that. You're going to have them one-to-one the same price, right? So Tet Manos accessories will share the price with the tri-Priones. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see here, Tri to base, Tet to Tri, and then Pin to Oct. Now, yeah, you talk to NPC. Here they are. They're looking good. You have the enforcement rules changes, how you upgrade them. So this is a big thing, a big step away from deploying up and downgrading. They're gonna work like Kharazads, like armors and weapons now. So they no longer downgrade if you cron, and they no longer explode if you don't cron. So they're gonna be losing durability, and you're gonna be upgrading them just like your Kharazads, etc., etc. They are still using the concentrated black gem stones, not essence. So it's gonna keep the normal Manos upgrade material to upgrade them still, but you're gonna need a lot of them. So here is the upgrade chances. It scales how many concentrated black gems you need from 15, 16, 17, 18 up to 25 for deck attempts. The upgrade chance is fixed. You do not require fill stacks for this. So yeah, 25, 7.5 at deck attempts, right? I'm personally at 10 mana, so I'll be exchanging in for tries, so I'll be going for 10. At which point it's 13. It costs 990 cronstones per click here with a 12 acres limit. So they're gonna be quite expensive to upgrade. But the mastery scaling is also very solid on them. So let's take a look at that. Down here, you see the Lifeskill increase. Of course, link to this is in the description, so you can check it out yourself. But the increase, and the higher up you go, the more mastery it gains, right? So here it's gaining 10 mastery, 10 mastery, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 25, and 25. So the higher levels, it gets more expensive, but you also gain more mastery. And you're also going to be increasing Lifeskill along the way. Plus, you're also going to be getting an additional set bonus. You still have the 5% EXP bonus on using 2, which works with Manos. But for every 2 Prione you have, you get another 5%. There's nothing for floorings. The Floramas, or what they're called, the free ones, nothing for those. You basically use those until you replace them with Manos or Prione down the road. Right, so here is all the scalings, all the numbers. And there's also going to be a list here with how it increases. The TLDR is the 1,000 mastery gain from 2k to 3k will give you a smaller increase than going from 1k to 2k. So it's not going to be like an exponentially increasing gains here. It is very expensive for these kind of levels, but it also gives you a decent amount, but not as much as the earlier levels in mastery. Alright, and there's for all of them across the board. You can check those out for the ones you are interested in. They're also adding life-skilling tools, just like the gathering tools that can give you up to 400 mastery at pin. There are a couple of life skills, right, that have these offhand kind of tools that you can use. And they're adding them to fishing, hunting, cooking, and alchemy as well. There'll be green, blue, and Manos red grade also. They work exactly like the gathering tools, same scaling, same numbers, same enhancing across the board. However, there is some more additions to them, and these offhands, right? So this here is, let me see, fishing. It gives up to 400 mastery at pin, 30% EXP, and 10% fishing speed. So this is increased fishing speed, which will probably open up for some different builds whenever your 2k triple float runs out of the ability. Over here for hunting, it's mastery, 400, EXP up to 30, and then 100 weight limit. And for cooking and alchemy, PA once again shows they have no fucking clue about alchemy. But I'm just covering the news. Right, so you get the exact same for cooking and alchemy. 400 mastery, minus 1 second cooking or alchemy timer, 30% EXP, and 100 weight. And I can quickly... So for cooking, this is insane. The 1 second cook speed reduction will double your silver per hour with cooking. Right now, outside of events, you are most likely on a 2 second cook timer. Some people with splinter stones are a bit less, but that's not the norm. Most people are going to be 2-second cook timer. So this will bring you from 2 to 1 second, which means you will get double the output, double the silver power. And for alchemy, it does nothing. So anyway, let's move on. There is more. Right. Lifeskill tools have been purchased for crafting. You can craft these to make them. This is the recipe. You need 5 mana stones. You buy those from the vendor. You need the piece of magic. Those are the magical shards. And then you need lumber, sturdy lumber, leather glaze, iron ingots, or essence of nature. And then these over here. This is quest items, so you might want to start doing that right away if you don't have them already. Tears of the Oceans, it says down here. Tears of the Ocean can be obtained by completing a repeatable quest, Lifeskills Fisherman of the Sea, at Abilene in front of the warehouse in Velia. Very easy to do. For cooking, you need the cooking essentials by completing this quest here. Balkan, Idens, blah, 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 blah. Idle cooking essentials from the following NPCs, these here. So get to do it for these. Again, it's Google translated, so it's probably not called this. The wounded hide can be obtained by slaughtering animals after hunting them. So if you already do hunting, you probably have them already, hopefully. Otherwise, you can prep. And for alchemy, it is shining powder, which if you do alchemy, you should have plenty on. It is a byproduct you get just doing alchemy. So if you want to prep for it, here's the recipe. Again, link here is in the description. Next up is the Lifeskill tools by grade. Green, blue, red. This is how much mastery you get. Again, it's exactly like the gathering tools. Now, there's a bit more here. They're changing the acres limit for Manos, Girona, and Lodger accessories. So it should be a bit easier upgrading these. However, they're also increasing the marketplace value on the items. And keep in mind, these new Prione accessories, unlike Kharazad's, they will be sellable on the marketplace. And this here is the new numbers, the new marketplace limits. That doesn't mean that they will go to these numbers, guys. Keep this in mind. Doesn't mean they'll all go max price. Some of the items are not even max price right now, so this wouldn't change that, right? However, for Manos accessories, Try is going to go from 6 to 10 billion, Ted from 30 to 40, and Pin Manos from 150 to 300 billion. Also, this is the outfits. Ted outfits 10 billion and Pin outfits 90 billion. Then you have the blue grades here, which is really crazy because these don't actually transform into the new Prione accessories, but the mastery is so valuable, I believe, that they increased the cost here as well. They were also insanely underpriced. So the accessory, the Girona accessories, goes up to 40 bill at Pin, and the outfits 35 bill at Pin. For Lodger, 6 bill accessories and 9 bill on the outfits. So that was it, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm excited for this. I've been holding back a bit on the life skilling. I've been looking forward to diving into it. I was really excited with the fishing update they did. Hopefully they make some changes and updates to the actual life skills as well. But the gearing is always great. I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll see you all in the next one.